Hello, beautiful people. Now, yesterday was my birthday. It started off good and got bad. Now, I wanted to talk. I had received some information yesterday. Wesley Long, and I'm throwing your name up in this too, Michelle, because you only know what Wesley does, and you support it. That is narcissist, abusive, sociopath behavior. I had removed Wesley from my life over 10 years ago. After our mom had passed away, he went downhill real fast with his narcissist, sociopath, abusive behavior. Now, he had stolen this item right here from my mom's house after she had passed away. It is loaded with the Declaration of Trust. It had the will in there. The will just grew legs and walked away. I went to go file this. I couldn't find the will. I couldn't find the whole thing. It was gone. Gone. For over 2.5 years, it was gone. And mysteriously, after Wesley and Michelle received $9,981 from my twin, it showed up at my twin's attorney's office with all the documentation in there, minus the will. Now, for 2.5 years, my twin's attorney tried to contact you by registered mail. None of the registered mail was sent back to the attorney's office. It was asking you and Michelle to sign off on the house. The property taxes were coming up. My twin needed to get the house remodeled. Couldn't legally do either one until the deed was up in his name. So you had turned around. I told the attorney, my twin's attorney, offer him some money. Oh, you and Michelle jumped up on that bandwagon real fast. And Michelle, I'm putting you up in this because you only knew what Wesley was doing and you supported every single bit of it. Y'all took $9,981 from my twin. My husband, my oldest son, and myself signed off on this house and the property. We didn't want anything of it. The Declaration of Trust shows exactly what you were supposed to receive. You were hurt, thinking that you were going to get more than what you were entitled to. But our mom was extremely adamant over the years that when she went, that my twin and my second oldest son were to receive that house. You got drunk and on a lot of drugs one night, showed up to my twin's house, marched in with a knife, a blade, 8-inch blade, marched up inside and broke into my twin's house, headed towards his bedroom where you knew he was at. It took 2 of my sons to wrestle you up out of that house. They threw you out of the house. I called the police. I showed up over there because I live on the other side of town. But I knew that you weren't done. You have a vendetta out for my twin because he received the house and not you. I knew you weren't done. So you showed up hours later. Again. Sat out there in your truck. My twin and my sons had called me. I had to drive back up over there. I'm on the phone with the police, describing your vehicle to a T. Matter of fact, my twin even told you that night that you were barred from the property in the house. So that's why you tried to send over your wife, ex-wife, current girlfriend, Michelle, over there. Remember last year, Michelle, when you showed up, trying to get up inside the house, and my boys were like, no, you can't come in, but I'll stand outside and talk to you. There are security cameras all over that property. It has audio, too. There's notices on the property stating security cameras and audio in use. There's notices on the property stating private property, no trespassing. So y'all drive up and down the street now. Park down the road. Trying to keep an eye up on my brother's property. Wesley, I know you're not done. That's why you made multiple false allegations against my twin and against me over the years. You really want that property real bad. You're extremely hurt that you did not get the property, let alone the house, the car, blah, blah, blah. Come here, Tori. I got all the documentation to show what you were to receive. You signed off on that house. That house is not yours. My twin has a will. One at his place and the other one at his attorney's office. So if anything happens to him, it's filed. You can't steal another will. Oh, and by the way, if something happens to my twin, the house doesn't go to you or Michelle. It goes to somebody else. And no, it's not me. It's not my husband. You're not in the will, Wesley. You can't get the house. I made sure of that. Me. You got a problem, bring it to me. I have not personally talked to you in over 10 years. Don't care to talk to you either. Don't want to. Because I know you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You have a problem. Mental health problem. Go get some help. You're a narcissist. You're a sociopath. You're an abuser. Every single one of your arrests, except for one, the FBI arrest, that wasn't over assaults. That one wasn't over an assault. Yeah, I'll put that one out there about the FBI arrest. I'm going to put this out there too. Your assaults, every single one of your arrests, from the time you were 9 till you were 51, was over assaulting somebody. Domestic violence. You're an abuser, Wesley. If you can't get your way, being a narcissist, a sociopath, you're an abuser then. You need some help. My twin is my twin. He's my twin. I will take care of him for the rest of his life. I have been through hell and back since our mom has passed away because of the false allegations by you and other family members. To my dying day, I'm going to protect my twin. He has utilities. He has lights. He has water. He has internet. He has food. He's a very healthy man. Eats a little too much, but that's beside the point. I take care of him. Not you, Wesley. Not you, Michelle. Me. All of his bills are paid. There's food up in his house. And I'm the one who makes sure that if he needs clothes, he'll come over and ask me to go with him to get clothes. Or shoes. Matter of fact, I think he needs a new pair of work shoes soon, so I will be going with him when he gets a new pair of work shoes. It's me. I don't know why you're doing this, Wesley. Don't care to know. You got some problems. Get some mental health care immediately. And I'm getting the house. No matter how much you lie to other people about my twin, about me, it's not gonna happen. Because I'm gonna make sure that people know about your arrest record. Michelle, in my next video, I'm coming after you with a vengeance. I'm gonna tell everything about you. You support Wesley's behavior. You're an enabler. You're a narcissist. You're a sociopath. And yes, ma'am, you are an abuser. I'm going to be talking about you next. But y'all have a good day. Y'all come back now, you hear?